Hey, okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and in a weird location today because it is the new Starlit Pursuit. I just barely missed a refresh. Last night, before bed, I just ran and did the other two. So we did number one on camera, and I was going to do number two and three of the last cycle on camera, and I ran out of time. So I really quick ran and did those, and today we're going to do, I think, just number one, and then I'll do one per episode as like a thing to talk while we're starting. It gives me something to do. Oh, I do want to mention, I've been talking about it the last couple episodes, I've been lagging a lot. I think I need to upgrade the memory on my computer. I think my computer's just reaching its limits. It's a very old computer. So, I will probably look into that, and hopefully in the next week or two, I can get some new memory delivered. I don't know how expensive or what the delivery time is going to be like on that, but it is barely running the game anymore. I might have to play it a little safe and do some story missions rather than stuff like jump puzzles, just because it is so laggy, and then next week I can worry. Oh, I thought this was going to bounce me. Next week I'll worry about the rest of the stuff. Now, because I did two of these Starlit Collection things alone last week, this is one of the ones I did. I'm hoping it's identical. That way, even though I didn't record it, we could still see how it went. And so far it has been. This one was really cool because there was bikes at the end. So hopefully this is the same. But, if it is, that means I don't have to worry about recording it... Well, recording the third one, if it's the same as whatever the last one was. Wow. I missed that last time too, by the way. And then I won't have to worry about doing it next week. Oh. I got lucky. I wasn't actually thinking they were in there. Yeah, this is the same. So I haven't been riding bikes much, so gives me a good excuse to do so. But yeah, because it's so laggy, I'm going to focus on story-related stuff for the next, like, 3 or 4 episodes, probably. And hopefully that's enough time that I can, upgrade the computer. And if I break a memory stick or something, putting it in, maybe there'll be a big delay between videos as I fix my computer. Who knows? Hopefully not. But that's the plan. So today I think we're going to do a bunch of the side stories for the event, because there's like 10 of them. It's definitely the most. Normally there's 6, because they have the 2 little sections that are normally long stories and short stories most of the time. And... whoop. I almost missed it. Yeah, it's this section here. For fun to play. Nope. Is it in here somewhere? Oh, it's here. Yeah, Playful Adventures, Playful Chatter. One of these I assume is pretty long, and the other's pretty short, but there is double the amount there normally is. So that's pretty crazy. Adventure sounds like it's going to be longer. But let's do it anyway. A couple of these are blocked. Let's do... what is this blocked by? Oh! Photo investigation lost sheep. Maybe we'll clear up characters and just do it in order. Top to bottom, adventure, then chatter. So let's do photo investigation lost sheep first, which is just, I assume, a random mission. Help find the floor sheep in the photo. It didn't track. Nothing in this game tracks. Still to this day, 70-something episodes in, I have no idea why the tracking quest menu is the worst thing ever made. I understand now that it just leads you to where the quest starts on the map. but it doesn't give any indication in the actual quest tracker on the left, which no other game I've ever played in my entire life has done. And that's normally a sign that something is being done wrong. Because when you're the first to do something, the odds that you're being innovative and not just making bad decisions is very low. So, it's a very, very strange decision on the part of the team making this.
Looks like a helping of
not you, Rosalind.
Barbecue.
Or Rosalie? Rosalie. Where are you? Luke, was that your name? Yeah, Luke. Oh, you are the owner of the... I believe these are all female, and Marshmallow is male, I think. But these are the ones who are in love with them. Miss, is this your cat? It looks a bit like my floor sheep, especially with its shiny hair, ebony eyes, and short feet. Color's a little off, but I guess their face matches the hat. However, my sheep never follows me. Whenever I open the pen, they instantly run away. Unlike your cat, who just follows you everywhere. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Because it doesn't make me feel happy. Momo isn't just a cat. He's my best friend and fellow adventurer. By the way, you look worried. Did something happen to your sheep? 3 of my floor sheep are missing again. It's hard to handle sheep when they're in their rebellious stage. They escaped when I wasn't paying attention and haven't come home yet. It's dangerous out there. What if they freeze or get taken away? They might even get caught by S-lings. I'm worried sick. There's no way I can focus on my work before getting them back. Don't worry, I'm a stylist. Perhaps I can help. Wonderful. I just took a photo of some nearby flower fields. My sheep love hiding among the flowers. However, my eyes aren't sharp enough to find out where they are. Could you help me find 3 floor sheep in the photo? Yes. No problem. Leave it to me. I'm counting on you. Please bring them back to me. Oh. Oh, they're, so these are called flora sheep. What are these called? I'm gonna check the database. So this is where you were hiding. Flo, you should have eaten a lot. Look how swollen your belly is. You must have eaten a lot, not should have. Sherry, you look adorable, burying your head among the flowers. The moment I saw my cuties, I wasn't angry anymore. Thanks for finding them. I don't have anything of value, but please just take this. Don't say that about upgrade packs, because I need all of them. Photo investigation lost item. We'll see if that's also blocking, but I want to look at the name. I think I can look at it in here. It's a weird way to do it. Florist sheep. So there's flora sheep and florist sheep. Yeah, flora sheep are the ones with flowers on them. Florist sheep are the normal sheep. That's not confusing at all. Don't worry, I'll definitely remember that and I'll stop calling them all flora sheep. Oh. So, let's see if it's blocked. It's in here, number 2. My first sheep friend. Oh, and it's right in front of the dye workshop. We'll walk rather than teleport. All the way around. Oh. There is something to read here. Like I said, I'm trying to not run around too much because my computer's exploding. So I'll take things to read. Florigale Cloth Order Contract Template. Contact number, purchaser, supplier. Obviously the workshop. Based on the principle of equality, voluntariness? Fairness and good faith, the supplier, Stoneville Dye Workshop, agrees to deliver bolts of Florigale cloth to the purchaser by AW at the unit price of blings per bolt. The purchaser shall complete the quantity count and quality inspection within 7 days of deliver date and sell the total payment of blings in time. If any subsequent quality loss issues related to the Florigale cloth arrive, including but not limited to the inadequate fabric flexibility, color retention, waterproofing, and water resilience, non-compliance with fabric specifications, or any other quality problems with the dye workshop's quality manufacturing department premises to avoid, The Stoneville Dye Workshop will unconditionally refund and recall the relevant goods for destruction and provide double the quantity of fabric as compensation. With the Silver Gale as witness, both parties shall conduct this transaction in good faith and cooperate amicably. Apparently I can't read today. Any party that breaches the contract shall bear the corresponding responsibilities. For any disputes arising from or in relation to this contract, both parties shall first attempt to resolve them through friendly negotiations. If negotiations fail, either party has the right to file a lawsuit with the Flourish government. Something tells me that their lawsuit infrastructure isn't very good here. They have a lot of weird problems. So, Luke, I assume this is your quest, and that's why? No! Testoro. Testoro? She won't make it back in time for Playful Hearts Day after all. Looks like I'll have to send her the gift by mail. Never mind, I should think about how to find Cloud first. How am I supposed to find Cloud among all these Flourish sheep? A Flourish sheep named Cloud? It's actually a really good name. Oh, you scared me, my heart skipped a beat. Sorry, Mr. Testoro. Are you alright? I'm alright. I just got a little distracted reading a letter from my daughter. Your daughter doesn't live here? Starly, my daughter, is studying in Sisia. She usually comes home for the holidays, but this year she's staying at a school to prepare for her exams. She's doing well, always getting good grades. She's been recognized as an outstanding student and has earned multiple scholarships. Her teachers say that if she keeps this up, she'll have no trouble getting into the best art academy. That's really inspiring. Since she can't come home for Playful Hearts Day this year, she asked me to take a photo of her best friend Cloud. She's really missing her Flourish sheep buddy, especially this time of year. But I've been so busy with work that I never really got to know Cloud. Honestly, with all these Flourish sheep around, I'm not even sure which one Cloud is. Plus, the dye workshop needs me too. I'm not sure what I should do. On such a special holiday, Starly must be feeling homesick while away at school. Perhaps Momo and I can help. We'll take care of that photo for you. That's right. How hard can it be to find a Flourish sheep? Leave it to us. That's wonderful. Speaking of which, Starly is about the same age as Nikki. I can't be there for her, so all I can do is work hard to provide her with a better life. Your daughter's a bright girl. I'm sure she understands. You're right. I'm counting on you to take a photo of Cloud. Thank you. When Starly was first living at home, she'd always play around here. You might want to head over to the flower field. There are plenty of Flourish sheep over there. Let's head there now, Nikki. So how are we gonna tell them apart? All the way down here. And also, something interesting I haven't thought of before. Get that off Nikki's face. Because they redid the intro to the game, is Nikki's age still the same? Because I thought Nikki was in the intro cutscene of 1.0 preparing for a gala or a ball or something. So my assumption was that she was like a senior in high school or in college. The way she talked. So I don't know if that's still what it is, because Sisia Art Academy, I assume, is a university, but the way he talked, it made me feel like it was a high school. Where is the shepherd? I see those dewdrops. Hello, Luke. You're down here now? Almost done gathering all the fluorescent wool. The sheep have been the sheep has been acting up lately. So jumpy. I really need a plan. Excuse me, we're looking for a Flourish sheep named Cloud, but these sheep all look the same to me. Do you happen to know which one is Cloud? The same? How can they look the same? To a shepherd like me, each sheep has its own unique personality, soul, and even wool. They all look so white and fluffy, don't they? It's hard to tell things like personality and soul just by looking at them. To tell one sheep from another, you can't just rely on appearances. You need to observe with your heart and feel with your hand. For example, grooming them is a great way. It not only helps you tell the sheep apart, but also allows you to understand their personality and soul. It can also what? It can also get you some fluorescent wool. That's right, fluorescent wool's amazing, soft and fluffy. It even gives the fabric a sweet floral scent. Something feels off. You're not just trying to trick us into helping you gather wool, are you? Of course not. While I do need some fluorescent wool, everything I've said is based on my personal experience. I'm a shepherd, after all. Shepherds don't lie. Anyone could potentially be a liar, so you don't know which one is Cloud? You're yawning a lot. I did just wake up a few minutes ago. Of course I do. I just want to teach you how to tell the sheep apart. Once you learn, you'll be able to recognize my sheep. Recognize any sheep, be it Cloud, Moon, or even Bud, with just a glance. We'll give it a try then. If grouping the sheep actually helps us to understand their unique traits, we should be able to find Cloud in no time. Leave the fluorescent sheep to us. Think of it as our way of thanking you for teaching us how to tell the sheep apart. You're too kind, Nikki. I only need 2 portions of fluorescent wool. Thank you so much. And groom. So it is florist sheep, so it should be the white ones, not the blue ones that we're petting. Little buddy. And you are a floor sheep. That's Momo. Oh, I missed. They cut like a bunch of stuff out of the grass, because these continue in reality, but they just level the whole thing so you have an area to see what you're petting. And it's strange that the area is so big. How'd it go? Were you able to tell the sheep apart? Not really. Didn't notice anything, but let's head back to Luke. That's 3 yawns in 16 minutes. That's crazy. Hello, Luke. Remember, when grooming, you must put your heart and soul into it. Clear your mind and focus on truly feeling the difference between each sheep. Also, could you please collect, yes. We're back. Mr. Luke, here's the fluorescent wool we've collected. As for the difference between the sheep you mentioned earlier, I'm afraid I didn't notice anything special. I knew you were trying to fool us. Really? But didn't you notice how happy they were, and how each one responded just a little differently while being groomed? Some sheep can't stop fidgeting while being groomed, and others just lie down quietly and enjoy it. You didn't notice any of that? Maybe a little, but it wasn't enough to tell them apart, let alone figure out which one is Cloud. You do have a point. So, do you or do you not know which one is Cloud? Aren't you a shepherd? You can't even tell your own sheep apart? Of course I can tell them apart. Cloud is that floor sheep right there. Are you sure? A fluffy white sheep that produces fluorescent wool? How could it possibly be a floor sheep? Were you even listening? You can't even tell apart a floor sheep and a floor sheep? How can you call yourself a shepherd? Don't mislead this young lady. Tell me, young lady, why are you looking for Cloud? Nikki, explain the situation behind Testoro's something. What's the big deal? All floor sheep look the same. Just pick one and take a photo. No one will know the difference. What are you talking about, Luke? Cloud is Starly's best friend. She obviously knows Cloud better than anyone else and would definitely be able to tell the difference. Well, young lady, I know every sheep in the flower field, but there isn't a sheep named Cloud here. Mr. Testoro said that Starly would often just play around the dye workshop. If Cloud's not in this flower field, then where could it be? Around the dye workshop? Lately, I've seen a sad-looking floor sheep wandering through the flower fields towards the woods. Could that be Cloud? The woods aren't far from here. Regardless, we should go take a look. Thank you, Miss Coral, and Mr. Luke. Wait a minute. Miss Nikki and Momo, what happened earlier is on me. I didn't help. I gave you some bad advice. I'm sorry. Please take these 3 portions of fluorescent wool as an apology. I hope you find Cloud soon. What you said wasn't completely wrong, but you can't just rely on grooming to tell them apart each time. You have to tell them in your heart to really understand them. That one, when its round belly, with its round belly, loves laying down to graze, hardly reacting when someone walks by, and with that one always on alert, lifting its head at the slightest sound. Remember these traits and give them fitting names. It's easy to tell them apart. The one that loves grazing should be called Sprout, and the cautious one should be called Alert. With names like this, you'll be able to recognize them in no time. I'll pay more attention from now on and keep each sheep in my heart. But don't you think these names are a bit too generic? Generic, huh? Alright, you give it a try. Let's see what kind of names you can come up with. His are like Low, Aloe, or something like that. I know, they've said them. Assuming that those sheep are his. Because I think he had a text bubble about it. Am I going the right way? Oh, I thought it was just going to be back behind here. It's all the way to the right. Over this way. I don't actually know what's over here behind the stone tree. I don't think it's anything. They did say they were wandering in the woods. Flower crate arrangement random quest. This looks really fun. Hold on, let's try this. Oh no, just look at these flower crates. The colors are all mixed up and they're in such a mess. I'll feel ill all over as long as these flower crates aren't in order. I won't be able to eat or even sleep. Last time it was the floor sheep who made this mess, and before that it was the temporary movers. I wonder who made the mess this time. Just thinking about it makes me more frustrated. No matter how I try, it just doesn't work out. If you need help arranging the flower crates, perhaps we could lend a hand. Really, that would be great. If you could, please help me sort the flower crates by color and put them back in the original places. So, a little bit of a problem. How am I supposed to tell what color the flowers are? Let's switch to day real quick. Night is not helping. I also don't know how to get... So I guess I'm matching across, not in the same pattern. So the white one should go over here. So you come here. I don't have room to move these. And the blue one is for slot 3. You get in there. White one goes all the way over here. I'm on the wrong side again. In this way. And then pink, I'll actually grab from the correct side. You're gonna go all the way over here. A little further in, maybe. Just push them all against the wall. And you. Ooh, this looks so much better. Thank you. I feel like I could breathe easier now. You've been such a great help. Please, accept these gifts as a token of my gratitude. 20 diamonds, I'll take it. Yeah, that was a fun quest to stumble upon. So where are you? Oh, right there. Really, there's a sheep here. It looks like Luke was finally right about something. Come on, Nikki, let's take a photo. I want to groom you first. And we can pay attention to how you respond to the grooming. You're a little roly boy. You just lay down, relax, and get groomed. And a photo. It's kind of scary to know they're just off in the woods. Melancholic sheep. Probably like that. Cute. Is it the sheep Luke was talking about? Honestly, it doesn't look much different from other Flora sheep, though it does seem a bit sad. We got the photo. Let's head back and show Mr. Testaro. Hopefully he'll be able to tell if it's really Cloud. And again, we'll just walk back. Not going to actually worry. I think, was this where the dewdrops were? Or was that further down? That was further down. I'll get him eventually. Hello, Mr. Testoro, who I still don't know how to pronounce. You've already managed to get a photo of Cloud? You really are the most reliable. With this, I can finally write back to my daughter tonight. Let me take a look. There you go. We found this sad little sheep in the woods nearby. We're not entirely sure it's Cloud, though. The woods, little sheep, Cloud, it's all starting to come back to me. When Starly was little, she used to run off to the woods and play by herself. She'd always come back covered in bits of wool, grass, and leaves. Back then, I was busy with work and wasn't able to spend much time with her. All I could do was wash the dirt off her clothes and remind her to stay safe when playing outside. Sometimes she was still awake when I got home from work, and she would tell me about her friend, but I was always so tired I didn't actually listen, and just assumed one of the neighborhood children was named Cloud. When you're that tired, it's easy to ignore what other people are saying. However, that's still no excuse to neglect your daughter. You're right, and it feels like I realized this too late. Time flew by, and before I knew it, she was already on her way to study at Sicia. I think I used to call it Sicia. And I think it's like a weird pronunciation. I think it's like Sicia or something like that. It's been so long since I've heard it because we're not in Breezy Meadows anymore. If only I could turn back the hands of time and spend more time with her. Really listen to what she has to say and get to know her dear friend Cloud as well. We can't turn back time, but our love will always go on. Every moment now becomes a precious memory in the future. Cherishing the present is the best way to make up for the past. You're absolutely right. Thank you for taking the photo and for listening to me ramble on. The sheep in the photo must be Cloud. It does look a bit sad. Up until this year, Starly would always come back for Playful Hearts Day. Perhaps Cloud is just missing her. Speaking of which, when we went to take the photo, Cloud was quietly gazing out from the woods, almost as if it's waiting for someone. I guess just like you, Cloud was hoping Starly would come back this Playful Hearts Day. Even though Starly can't make it home this year, my letter and this photo will let her know that Cloud and I are both missing her. I'm heading back to send out my letter. Thank you both so much. May you have a wonderful Playful Hearts Day. Very sad start to these series of missions. Oh, it moved it to the bottom. I got confused. Grown-Ups Tea Party. This is the place with all the quests. But we're gonna, like I said, try to do them in order top to bottom. Because I don't think it matters, but we can at least try. It is this way. And it's the one that's further away. So Nachi right now are Arnaud? Another strange to pronounce name. Who are you? Etor. Oh! Hang on. Is that the same bear? Down here. No, this one has a, like, blue dress, blue eyes, crossed ears. My auntie once told me that she went to a real tea party in Sichia. It was held in the most exquisite garden. I wonder how fancy it was. Should I use flower garlands and balloons? I'm actually yawning like every 2 minutes. This is crazy. Animals are really pretty too. I wonder what a grown-up would choose. Using flower garlands and balloons would make the tea party feel very elegant, but decorating with animals would be really different. I've never seen a tea party with animals before. Miss Nikki and Momo, you two arrived just in time. I'm preparing for a grown-ups tea party. Grown-ups tea party? The other day, after playing non-stop, my friends and I were so tired that we flopped down on the big Baritsan to rest, and started chatting about what it might be like to grow up. Some said they wanted to be princesses, others dreamed of becoming sovereigns, and some even said they wanted to turn into a pink Barisant. The more we talked, the more excited we got. Before long, we were pretending to be grown-ups right there on the big Barisant. We were having the best time until someone got a little too excited, jumped onto the big Baritsan, and sent us all flying. That sounds kind of dangerous. No matter how much fun you're having, you still have to be safe. I agree. After we picked ourselves up off the ground, we figured it would be safer to find a new place to play. Luigi said that grown-ups in Sichia often host something called tea parties, and maybe we could have one too, just like they do. Not enough chairs. Need more chairs. Everyone loved the idea, so we decided to host a special tea party at my place, where everyone would dress up as the person they wish to become when they grow up. For this tea party, some learned how to speak like grown-ups, some bought new dresses. I have to get everything set up just right so they can have a great time. Wanting to grow up quickly is a sweet and innocent wish that only children have. It deserves to be taken seriously. But since this is the grown-ups tea party, I think a more elegant setup would suit the vibe better. Nikki's right. Save the cute animal decorations for another time. Good point. I'll use these flower garlands and balloons then. But I can't reach the higher spots. I'll have to wait for my mom to come and help me. We can do that. Really, that would be great. Thank you, Miss Nikki. Could you please hang these decorations on the wooden pavilion for me? No wonder Tor couldn't get up there. The wooden pavilion is too high. Find a way to jump onto the wooden pavilion and place these decorations. Oh, I actually made it up in one try. Decorate. Nikki and Mom would decorate the wooden pavilion with flower garlands and balloons. Perfect. It's all decorated now. It's beautiful. You have great taste, Miss Nikki. This is exactly how I imagine a grown-up tea party would look. Of course, this was decorated by me and Nikki with our own hands. Miss Nikki, Momo, I want to... wait, that's not how a grown-up should speak. Miss Nikki, Mr. Momo, thank you for your help today. As a token of my appreciation, I formally invite you to join our tea party. We gladly accept, Mr. Etor. Momo and I will be there. Yay, with Miss Nikki joining, I'm sure everyone's going to have a wonderful time. The tea party will be held from 9 to 11 in the morning. Everyone will dress up as the person they wish to become when they grow up. Miss Nikki, what do you want to be when you grow up? Queen? I want to be Momo. Child forever, things are great the way they are. I guess Queen, because Comenda's going to be my king. I want to become Her Majesty the Queen. Becoming a queen means having the power to change the world, to make my voice heard in every corner, bringing more smiles and happiness to everyone. What a wonderful wish. If Miss Nikki were a queen, she'd definitely be the most beloved queen of all. From now on, I'll call you Her Majesty. Your Majesty. Oops, looks like I got carried away chatting. I still haven't finished preparing for the tea party. I have other matters to attend to, so please excuse me, Your Majesty. I'll be waiting for you at the tea party from 9 to 11 in the morning. I shall see you then. We'll see you there, Miss Sartor. 9? Okay, I have to just wait till tomorrow. If this is gonna be dressed for what you want to be in the future, maybe we can throw on... We're gonna toss that. Hold on, what do we have? Yeah, exit. Maybe it's time to throw on a new casual outfit. And it'll be my Comenda's wife outfit. Where is the new top we got? Oh, it's sorted by quality instead of recent. Is this reversed? Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. The literal, just shorter version of the dress we have now. Because I want to make an outfit with that, and with... I can't find anything today. I want to use this at some point, too. That's pretty cute. I have a lot of things I want to make outfits with right now. This we're going to be using for our next active outfit, but I haven't decided what I really want to do with the active outfit yet. This is pretty nice. Do I have my daisies yet to make my 100 daisies outfit? I don't remember what all I needed for it. Where are you? Oh, I do have enough. And... these have very similar tops, but it doesn't have the arms. And that does change a lot. Especially with pants. What type of pants do I want to go with this? Probably a skirt. I don't know if I have any that actually work with this type of top, though. Might have to go with shorts. No, I don't like the material matchup between these two. It's a little too breezy to be going with, like, some jean skirts. No, there's no way this works. Honestly, jean shorts is way better than the jean skirt. That's not super terrible. I should have done this first, though, because I have all my makeup on still. So, now let's go back to do this. No. Let's go back down. None of these are gonna work. I don't like the chain added onto this. Don't like the black. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. This, I don't really hate, to be honest. I think it's not bad. This, I think, is fine. None of this stuff is dyeable either, because it's all like random 2 stars. Let me get a better look out. I think I like this more, because this, the double layered dress, makes the body shape look weird. It makes it feel like my torso's not starting and ending where it should be, and this is like a pretty defined start and end to my body. So I think we'll do this. And I definitely want to leave the arms open with this. Same with shoulders. So I could do something tiny on the neck and the wrists. Let's look at that. Let's do hair first. Um, this is a hard one. I don't want super long hair like this. I want something pretty short. It could be tied. Nah, it's a little too much effort for the outfit. That's very nice. But the braid actually, I think, makes it work a little worse. That's very nice. Is this the shark one? Heart Lake Ripples? How many times am I going to use... This is the Shark Mirage. So what is Heart Lake Ripples? Hang on. Oh, it's this one. I don't know if I've used this yet. I just used this for the previous event outfit. I don't know if I've used this one. Maybe I'll use that. Let me take a look at other short hair. That's the one I just looked at. This is a nice one. It's a little too maturely styled for this very, very casual dress, though. Ooh, that is very, very nice. That's very nice, actually. Fruity Wish. Oh, is this... There's no way this is for the big puffy apple dress, right? It is! Very cute. I don't think I've ever used this either. That's very good, though. Now, let's take a look at the neck. Do I want any of the crazy accessories? Like a halo? I don't think so. I don't really want to put anything in my hair. I want to kind of stay away from it. Same with ears. The whole point of a casual dress is that it's casual, so I don't want to do too much to it. I hate beads so much. Why is everything in the world stupid pearls and beads? We need a revolution in the bracelet and necklace world to make them stop. This does match the flowers. It's more beads, but at least they're yellow this time. I can put on my little bell. I say little, it's very big. Let's take a look at chokers first. A lot of the chokers are so big, because they've got the fluffy parts from the big party dresses. It's too dark, can't dye it. I've used this before for something. Let's compare that to the very similar thing here. The yellow and green. It's actually kind of golden green versus just the white. I think that might work a little better. Yeah, I feel like that works a little better. And then let's look at our bracelets. Maybe we can get some more of this gold-green going on the hand to kind of make up for the fact that there's not much yellow in the dress at all. It's only green, white. Well, I guess the center of the flower there. So that's not super off. Do I want... I don't know, do I want my watch or something? Watch is a little too fancy. I need a casual watch instead of a work watch. All this stuff. I'm putting this on, this super crazy one. Just exploding star power everywhere. What is this? Golden threads craft 1,000 cranes. Interesting. I don't really need a scrunchie if my hair is this short. Because what am I going to tie it up for? Like, I'm just tucking my bangs. So I'm not going to tie my bangs up. I know I do have a single, like, I don't know what you would call this. It is like a pseudo bang high pony. I don't even know. I'm sure there's an actual name for that hairstyle, but maybe I don't have anything I want on my wrist super bad. Cause all this stuff's gonna be a little weird. I've never liked these hoops, in real life. No, that's way too dark. This does match, but is it too much matching? I feel like it is. Like, obviously they go together, but I feel like it's kind of weird to throw them both on. So I guess let's leave it. I definitely don't want gloves. Like I said, no earrings, no hair accessories, no hats, no eye stuff because I don't think I have normal glasses. All my glasses are weird. Like, I don't want this. I want... Or this. I don't want super fancy glasses. I want just a pair of glasses, and they don't exist. I want this without the tag. Because who's gonna wear this? Why would you wear a big tag coming off your glasses? This would be perfect if it didn't have that on it. So, that's a waste. Don't want anything messing up this cute top. No. No bags. What is this? Oh, I see. I don't need my wings or anything. Or a backpack, to be honest. I've got, pockets. Front and back pockets in these shorts. So I don't really need to bring a purse or anything. Arm decorations I don't really need. Handhelds. I could bring my bear. I want to see the top, though, because the top's so cute. So it would be nice to have the bear. Let me see what it looks like to run around holding it. I don't think I will keep it on. That's very silly. Honestly, it's kind of fun. And it does match a little... the dress the bear has on is closer to this. I think this is probably the dress it's inspired by. But it's kind of fun to have. Now, let's look at legs. I'm thinking that I will have big socks or leggings for this. It can't be anything fancy, though. It's gotta be, no design. It's gotta be just plain of one color or a gradient. Those are some nice socks. No, not that. Ooh, that is way too blue. I think that's too dark. I think I need white. Or very sheer. I don't know if I'm gonna have anything I really like here. Might have to just... Meh... It's like the best so far, but it still feels really off. I might end up going with something like that. No. Definitely not. So we have two I'm looking at right now. That's too much. Way too much. Okay. So where are the two current contenders? Full white or the little gold strap? Do I have any bows? I don't think I have bows anywhere. Oh, the bear has a little bow. Maybe I can go with this. Let's look at my shoes, and then we'll take a look out as I walk around and see how it is. So, casual shoes. If I do have heels, I want very, very low. That's super high. Do not want that. That is not terrible. Little too casual. Not really something you'd wear out and about much. These I think I've used in outfits before. The design is a little strange to me, though. No. No. It's not terrible. I don't like the black, though. Maybe I will go with the... no, not those. It was... I don't remember where they were. These I was looking at. Yeah, having that go up is nice. Endless Longing. Is this the Ling Lang Empire dress? Endless Longing? Is that the Peepa one? I always forget what the name of it is. Endless Longing is the Peepa dress. That might be okay. One final scan up the top, see if anything jumps out at me. I should keep in mind dyeable shoes. I don't think about that. No. No. Yeah, I think I will go with that. Let's see how this looks. It's a little too... Let me make sure... Okay, I make sure time doesn't pass and the tea party starts without me. It's a little too much there. So let's try the full leg socks. Should be a little below them, right here. It's full leg socks, I called it. Not a big fan of that either, actually. I wish I was in the sun right now. Let's go run away from the tea party. Let's go get in the sun. It's hard to describe why I don't like the bottom half of this much. So I have to figure out what I want. If I put on, like, normal socks, let's see how I end up feeling about it. It would be... No. I had some cute ones, but I passed them because I wanted something taller. No. Those are cute, but not what I'm looking for this outfit. Where is... I guess these are dyeable. They're a slight bit low, though. I would want them above the calf, not in the middle of the calf, because they're just going to roll down. Very bright, but workable. I didn't expect the legs to be as big a problem as they actually are in this outfit. I guess I don't wear shorts much, so I'm not used to figuring out what to do with them. So now I know I have a big spot there I gotta work on. Can't dye the tops of that to make it a little lighter. Definitely don't want super dark colors like that. Just wish I had something closer to skin tone. Yeah, none of this stuff works. This is more flower themed. I think it's too dark though. Hmm. Yeah, I still don't really like it. This is rough. I don't know if I have socks I like. None of that, obviously. I might end up going with something just like this. What's the design on these? What is that? It's like a racing symbol. Comfortable cotton socks decorated with a unique pattern from stonewoods. A must-have for working in the flower fields or running outdoors. Running cotton socks? I don't know. Sure. I think maybe I will go with that. This puts me in a rough position, though, because I don't know if I like how the bottom of this outfit looks. I do like the little socks better. I just didn't have anything I really liked for the long ones. So maybe I will keep it like that. Now, I want some very, very modest makeup for this. I'm thinking eyes, though. What eyes would be best? Not the whites. Honestly, base Nikki might be my best bet. Yeah, the greens, I think, okay. I think base Nikki might beat everything there. My eyelashes are... Oh yeah, I never figured out what these are. The Fading Moon. I swear they change nothing. It must be, like, here, and that's why I just can't see it. That's crazy. I'll put on Star Tears. Eyebrows. I'm liking Autumn Shadow and Whispering Past here. Distant Mist, I don't hate. Let's do Autumn Shadow. Base makeup, none of this is gonna work. It's all gonna be way too much. That's not terrible, just because I love it so much in general. I do like Dreamy Ripples. Maybe I'll keep Dreamy Ripples. What do I want to do with my lips, though? Probably Rose. Yeah, let's stick with Rose. Do I want any Eurekas for this? I don't think so. I don't think there's any themed well Eurekas for this particular outfit. This could be a way for me to add something to the legs, since I don't exactly like them. But add what is a very good question. One I don't know I'm ready for the decision on. Yeah, none of this stuff would really make sense. The bear is so silly, but I do like it. And obviously I love the hair. I've talked about it before. This is the ideal length of hair. It's this or very, very, very slightly longer to where it just starts to brush on the shoulder. Or perfection. And wavy a little more towards curly than this. So like a bit more. And that's the ideal hairstyle. And then also in like brown. But I think we might be good to go on this new casual outfit. Obviously, it's not many pieces. It's like 7 or 8 pieces. And a bear. But this is my daily going out married life with Commenda outfit. Which is my queen. This is the future me. The Queen Nikki's outfit. Which is casual date with my teddy bear that Commenda bought me. It's tea party time. Children dress up as grown-ups they dream of becoming. The chair problem is actually bigger than I expected. I thought it would maybe be 4 people and me. There's 2 chairs. Etor, I have some bad news. You failed one of the first steps. Hello, Becky. Your Majesty, please take a look at this exquisite Barasant feather from your loyal merchant, Becky. Comes from the most beautiful and elegant Barasant in Stoneville, a product worthy of the Queen's grace, and it's only 10,000 blings. That's way too expensive. For that price, I could buy the whole Barasant. Better yet, all the Barasants in Stoneville. I recognize that tone. Looks like we're entering the bargaining phase. Alright then, how about a special deal? Just 10 blings. That's a bit too low. An experienced merchant wouldn't price things like that. Are you sure? That's how I've seen all the merchants in the village do it. What did I do wrong? Don't worry. As Queen, it's my responsibility to teach you merchants proper sales technique and help establish a healthy market. As a merchant, you must always pay attention to market trends in order to set reasonable prices. As far as I know, the market price for Barasant feathers is 800 blings. You can set your price based on that. This way, it won't be too expensive, and you also won't be too cheap. I see now. The Queen's wisdom is truly invaluable. Your Majesty, how would you like to be, how much would you be willing to pay for this Barasant feather? I'll take it for market price. I'll pay 800 blings for your Barasant feather. Matching the market price, I see. I accept this price. Excellent. Here are your blings. May I please have the Barasant feather, merchant Becky? Here's your Barasant feather, along with a special gift for your Majesty. 1 suspenders fluff, a token of my gratitude for teaching me the art of the deal. It's just sold out of all goods. I've just sold out of all goods in my stall, so I'm off to restock. If I find anything good, I'll be sure to set it aside for you. I'll be waiting to hear from you, Merchant Becky. So, Etor mentioned... Luigi, what are you doing over there? Mentioned someone wanted to become a pink Barasant. Becky, were you... I don't think you were the girl from the main story quest who wanted to become a Scarf Moth. I can't remember her name. That's not you, Becky, right? I don't think it was you. What are you all talking about? I'm a princess who's an incredible chef, whipping up the most delicious dishes. I'm a fairy princess who uses her magic wand to defeat all the bad guys. I want to be a princess too. Boys can be princesses, right? Yes. And what about you all? I want to become a house as big as the giant Barasant. That way all the little animals will always have a home to return to. I want to become the bonfire at the Flamecrest Festival. We still need that. Receiving everyone's wishes, though it might get a little too hot. How about you? What kind of grown-up do you want to become? Me? I haven't thought about it. No matter what I want to be when I grow up, I'll always be myself, and that's enough. And Luigi, what are you doing? Why are you in the corner? You're picking... Is it the Wisteria Souls? Or is that something else? Luigi, what kind of grown-up are you pretending to be? Luigi? Are you pretending to be a person who can't speak? I'm a Wisteria Soul. I've only just sprouted, so I can't talk yet. Oh, I get it now. Classic Luigi. If anyone could pull off being a Wisteria Soul, it's you. Such a strong little Wisteria Soul. I can't really see you because of the rock. Well then, here's hoping you bloom into the most beautiful flowers soon. Then, oh, I still can't talk yet. Well, since it's your majesty, I suppose it's okay to speak just a little. I'll bloom the most beautiful petals, just wait and see. I trust you. Have fun. Can I sit? I can't. I want to take a picture with the party. Maybe I can take a picture with Becky. I want you in the picture. Can you come closer too? Something like this? I think this works. Oh. What pose do I want? It's gonna be harder to pose because I have my little buddy with me. Yeah, most of these poses aren't gonna work. That's not bad. Hang on, that's really not bad. Let me actually get closer so I can see how my right hand placement goes towards the end of this. Something like that's pretty good, actually. I might have to turn a little, so I'm more in line with how Becky is. Luigi's not in the picture, which is really sad, but, I mean, what do you expect, Luigi? You're over there. You gotta get a little closer so you can be with everyone. I'll wait until she does her jump where she's kind of facing the camera a little. And the lighting I don't want to mess with because kind of the point is we're at an outdoor tea party. Maybe a filter though. Ooh, I don't hate that. It does blow out a lot of color, though. No. I don't hate summer afternoon. Maybe I could just throw a tiny bit on. And don't really want to mess with much of this. No, I definitely don't want to mess with the shadow that much. It's like screwing up all the background when I do that. I can't hide NPCs because everyone will disappear. The aperture can go down a lot. Think that works. Think everyone's still good. Collectibles can be off. Now, how do I want to actually position all this? The framing on this shot's actually pretty hard. Let me actually maybe put the grid on for this. This might be the only time I actually use this grid. Help me get everyone into the kind of quadrants they need to be for the photo. Is your name Etoile? I really don't know how to pronounce your name. Do you have an idol, Becky? Yeah, that part of the jump is where I'll get the picture, I think. As long as she's not blocking her friend. I can't really get the calm child in. I think he's going to be blocked no matter what, because he's at the worst possible angle for this photo. I think Becky isn't doing an idol. Maybe I'll go down more here. No, that's a little too much of the dirt below them. This is rough. Something like this, I think, is probably my best bet. I think that's about as balanced as I'm gonna get it. Okay, now I have to wait. Hopefully Becky's looking in the right direction when I take it. Because I'm going to base it off of her. That was pretty much perfect. I never do snapshots anymore. So, sure. Hopefully... Okay, I have 40 minutes. Luigi, I can't really take a photo with you. You're staring at the corner. I'm sorry you couldn't be in the group photo, but I respect the grind of being a mysterious soul. I didn't even see you, Selena. That's crazy that I didn't see you. The tea party decorations were beautiful, and everyone really got into their roles. Miss Nikki and the chubby little kitty were also a big hit with everyone. The response has been so positive. However, there's always room for improvement. I should take some notes. What are you doing here, silly? Selena, are you the girl who wanted to become... No, you have glasses. It's not you either. I don't remember the name of the girl. I feel so bad. I don't remember the name of the girl who was, I have to talk to you very quick. I don't want the party to end. Who wanted to be the scarf moth. If I fed you yellow leaves, would you grow yellow horns? Or would you sprout leaf-shaped horns instead? Maybe you'd just be like me, a tuft of yellow poking out from a fluffy white fur. Are you supposed to be a shepherd, or are you trying to be Mr. Calhoun? Not a shepherd, and definitely not Mr. Calhoun. Hello, Your Majesty, Nikki. I'm Selena, a sheepologist. I'm working on breeding a one-of-a-kind sheep with colorful tufts of wool. However, that still doesn't feel quite special enough. Perhaps you could draw inspiration from other people and things around you. For example, a sheep with the qualities of a merchant, or the traits of a mysterious soul. Well, they kinda already have the traits of a mysterious soul, if it's a floor sheep. That sounds unique, but it feels really hard to pull off. But I'm the world's #1 sheepologist. I'll figure out the way. Thank you, Your Majesty. Once I've successfully bred my one-of-a-kind sheep, you'll be the first to see it. Everyone's doing their best to play the grown-ups they wish to become, even if it seems a little childish, but hey, their hearts are in the right place. Speaking of which, we still don't know what kind of grown-up Atwar wants to be. Let's ask him. Becky wants a bigger stall. Oh no, I clicked. Becky wants a bigger stall. Luigi thinks it'd be great to stand among real plants. Maybe next time we should get a bigger venue for Mr. Spindle. From Mr. Spindle. A bigger venue? Has our tea party coordinator come up with a new idea already? Miss Nikki, the tea party's almost over, and I'm getting feedback from everyone to use as reference for the next one. What about you? What do you think of the tea party, Miss Nikki? It's a lovely tea party. There's just one tiny little thing wrong with it, though. Where's the tea? And the chairs? What was it? It was you, Atwar. Why didn't you join in with everyone else? Yeah, everyone else was pretending to be a grown-up. They wished to become, but you were off busy with something else. Actually, I was pretending too. I was pretending to be a wish collector. Mr. D'Artagnan. Yeah. Mr. D'Artagnan collects everyone's wishes in the village each day. He says that to be a true wish collector, you must receive, protect, and respect every single wish. That's why I've been quietly observing everyone, writing down their wishes. It's been so long, I actually don't remember what happened to Mr. D'Artagnan. Because wasn't he attacked by the bird boss that all the pieces were fighting? Or... I don't remember. I feel like we got him back while he was in a coma. So he might be in a coma right now in the village. I don't remember what the conclusion of that was. Because he's the wish collector that we were looking for, right? Not only did everyone get a taste of what it's like to be a grown-up, but it also became a wonderful opportunity to grant wishes. What about your own wish, Atwar? My wish is to help everyone make everyone else's wishes come true. Becoming a wish collector is the very first step of doing that. I love this wish. Who works hard for the sake of others... I love this wish. Atwar, who works hard for the sake of others' wishes, is sure to have his own come true as well. For the sake of everyone's wishes, I'll do my best. Another very fun mission. So far the missions have been really nice. And not that long. So we'll see if the other section of 6 ends up being long. Because these are complete in like 3 minutes. The only reason this one took a while is because I was making this outfit. Which I do really like. I normally don't put much makeup on my casual outfits. But this is, even though it's a casual outfit, and I kept it very light in terms of components, I do consider this to be like a fancy casual outfit. And I know that you might look at these shorts and say, you are stupid. That is not a fancy dress-up outfit. This is, I think, a pretty nice date outfit. I know these look super, super casual, but I think it's fine. I think these can work. I don't know. That's me. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and go. So, bye.